Hey, good afternoon, good evening. Not sure what time it is when you're watching this, but today's July 8th. I believe yeah, is it Monday today? I think it is. Monday, July 8th, and I'm done trading for the day. I started off a little rough yesterday. I kind of decided to trade during a very, very low volume time. Not a great idea. I was down about $700, but then took one trade sort of at the end of that session and made back most of it, not all of it. Made back about maybe $600 of that. So I started today off down about $100 in my account, um, and managed to take some winning trades. I'm just going to show you the last one that I took because that was probably the best one. And let me just switch this over to a 15-minute here. So this morning, um, before the New York Open, which was right here with all this volume here, we were kind of trending up, and so I had a long bias in my head because of the uptrend at the Open, and so I was kind of looking to the long side, looking for price to come back to different support levels, and there was a couple trades that I, didn't take. That did work out. There's a couple trades that I did take, and I took a couple couple trades here and there, but the last trade that I took was probably the best one, and I'll just show you that one here real quick. So let's see here. Where was that? Let me find that trade. I believe it was at 9:49, so it was right here. Got in right here at 9:49, got out here a couple minutes later up the top of this. And so the way that I kind of found that, I actually found that on the 5 second. I'm trying to remember what I had on the 15 at the time. I had some fib levels, but they were kind of based on see, at that time it's during the 9:30. Yeah, it's probably I probably had this marked out right here because this is the 9. See, yeah, I actually don't remember. It was something like this. It was somewhere close to this. So this is what I was looking at on the 5 second at the time. I was looking at this level was the low end of the level. This was the high end of the volatility range. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find a kind of combination of. Well, I have a bias. My bias was to the long side. Um, I had at least one pop here that was trending up and kind of testing this 4 minute 9 EMA. It had broken through the 1 minute 9 EMA, and it was testing and had actually broken through one time more here, the 4 minute EMA. And that's kind of important because what I've noticed is with various resistance levels, generally they are tested before they're broken. So we had one test here, pulled back, pulled way back here, and then broke through and then pulled back. So the other thing that I kind of noticed about this was that it was holding the bottom end of the volatility range buy levels, which is this is the bottom end, which is 0.236. So basically, you could consider that a value area. Then the next thing I was looking at was the fact that we were oversold on this spike down here. Oversold meaning under the 30 level on the 5 second RSI. So what I was looking for was a lower low, but a higher low on RSI. And that's basically the way I've been trading quite a bit lately. I'm trying to find value areas, right, where you have indications that we could go higher because resistance levels have already been tested and kind of broken through a little bit. And then I'm looking for RSI divergence on the 5 second, which I got right here. So when I saw this, plus a lot of times when you'll see see this volume spike right here, a lot of times when you'll see a volume spike with a big candle with a big wick, that's a pretty big candle relative to most of the candles around it. So you have all those things going for it. So I went ahead and got long here at 949 at about 20,615, and I started to ride it up. And my exit typically is when we get into overbought territory on the RSI. So when I saw these, this huge volume spike here and this huge push up, I'm like, okay, that's probably overbought at this point. So let me jump out. And I did jump out at 46 even, which is right about here. So I caught it from down here to up here, and then that was as high. Basically, that was as high for the high of the day. I don't think it ever went higher since then. No, it hasn't. So basically, I clipped the high of the day based on this long bias, testing these levels down here, breaking through the resistance a little bit up here, and then your RSI divergence down here with a lower low, a higher low, and on a key levels. The bottom, basically, the red line is basically the bottom of the volatility range that I would be considered a value area. So that's how I made back everything that I lost, plus an additional $800 for the day. So I'm plus $800 for the day. Made back the $700 that I lost plus $800. So yeah, $1,500 swing, but ending green overall for this session. Okay, that is it for the day. Hope you have a good one.